Welcome, my goblin gangs. How you doing today? We're talking about Tramin the Mad Inventor today. He's a really fun hero. He's cool looking. He's fun to watch, see what he does, and all that other stuff. But I'm not sure if you're gonna want to buy him. I don't know if he's that cool. So let's get into him a little bit. First of all, health, kind of low. Defense, decent. He's definitely going to be a ranged attacker for sure. You never want to get up and hand attack anybody. I know that there's some heroes that can be used in a combination of ways. This guy is definitely not one of them. Mortimus and this guy, you need to sit behind the people and just throw things at him, alright? So, his attack's pretty good, though. He's going to be pretty strong, be able to hurt a lot of the enemies. He's got a variety of different attacks. That's why I think he's kind of cool to watch play. He just like throws out random crap all the time. He's like, oh yeah, look at that, explosions all over the place, wonderful. And then his cooldown is, it's pretty reasonable as well. You're going to be able to do a lot of damage with your Bombageddon. I like the name too, man. All right, so let's talk about the 5 different abilities. Then we're going to hop into the game and just show them off a little bit. See if you guys are interested in buying him at all. So the boom bots. Set up 4 boom bots on the road. They detect and rush to the enemies, dealing 80 damage on impact. So this is sort of a slow throw out. You're going to randomly throw out boom bots here and there, and then eventually, if a guy gets to you, you're going to pop him open, and you're going to kill people. Wonderful. 80 damage, still not that good, but something at least. It's decent. It's decent. It's not bad. Moving on, we've got the Nitro Rush. Tramin drinks a shot of nitroglycerin, improving his attack speed for 22 seconds. This is pretty good because it comes back pretty quickly after that. I mean, it's going to last 22 seconds. I don't know exactly what the cooldown is, but I would say like 22 seconds on, 22 seconds off. So like almost half the time, he's going to be nitroglycerin on fire, just throwing crap everywhere, which is pretty cool. Flashbang. Throws a flashbang at a group of enemies, stunning them for 4 seconds. Alright, I think that's pretty self-explanatory right there. We like some stunnage action. And then the Rocket Barrage. Fires a barrage of 6 missiles at the enemies, dealing 55 damage per missile. What? That is pretty freaking good right there. We're talking about over 300 damage, man. Alright, but don't forget that that's only at... It could be at one enemy or multiple enemies or whatever, so 300 total damage. Maybe not as good as we want, and really no real good grouped attacks so far as these guys are concerned. And then we got Bombageddon, which tosses a box on the road. 9 bombs will walk through it, dealing 200 damage each to the enemies on impact. 1,800 damage. That's a pretty good ability right there, guys. Don't let anybody ever tell you anything different, man. So overall, Tramin, he's decent. Again, you got to make sure that you're going to put him in the back to make sure he shoots things at the enemies. If you ever get him into hand attack people, he's going to suck. So let's show him off in the game really quick to show off all of his skills really quick. We're going to the Odal. I call it the Odal formations. Alright, so here we go. As far as speed goes, he is pretty cool. I wouldn't say he's the fastest in the game. I think he's a little bit further behind Azra, because he does take a little time to, like, boost across. But I like the way he moves. It's fun, you know? It's like a big, giant grasshopper just whoop, 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 just hopping across the screen right here. That's cool. Now, if you move him just a little bit, though, he's only going to move just a little bit. He's not going to warp across. I don't know what the exact distance is. Seems like, you know, right around there or so. Maybe the difference between... I don't know, on my screen it's an inch, but I don't know what it is on your guys' screen. I don't know. I don't have like meters or feel like what could I actually say over here? I don't know. Anyways, let's get started over here. Let's send out some peeps. Jump around, grasshopper. So watch him go to town. So he's gonna start throwing some dynamite and crap. He's gonna drink some nitroglycerin. He's gonna go bomb, bomb, bomb. Gonna throw some dynamite. Gonna throw some bombs. Get all this stuff in here. And he's doing a great job. For some reason, the people aren't attacking him though, which is kind of cool. We got an extra bomb throwing down on the ground here. And you can tell the damage is pretty good. Now he's also got this attack, which is the 55 damage per shot attack, which is going to shoot at random people. And I don't know if it has infinite range, but if it doesn't, it's got huge range. So that, I mean, that's pretty solid. Now here we go. We're finally going to have people starting to hand attack him, and you can see once that happens, he's basically garbage. He's still going to survive a reasonable amount of time here because he's got 400 health and he still has a tiny bit of armor, but still, it's not something you want to do at all. You want to let him shoot his shots. You want to let him shoot that damage right there, and keep him behind some people, and he's gonna work wonderfully for you. Even popping down some extra reinforcements on top of him will make him still shoot things while the reinforcements block. So, as far as heroes go, He's fun. I mean, I think that's the main thing about him is he's fun. I wouldn't call him like the best hero. I wouldn't say he's one of the most wonderful heroes in the game, and you need him if you want to win this game. By no means is that necessary. I believe that you can win the game with free heroes no problem. Even on veteran, even on impossible, I think you could win free heroes no problem. So it's more about the fun factor to me. Is he going to help you out in a fun and interesting way? And I believe that he does that. You know, I think that you can do cool things with him. Kind of like Azra, what you could do is you could put him kind of off the beaten path here. Let him throw the things. You don't need him to block. And that's a different way to play people. You know, you can't put them all, you know, off the screen everywhere. But in certain maps, there's random little like nooks or crannies where you can just pop these guys, you know, kind of in the corner there, and just sort of let them do their thing. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the ability over here. We've got this gigantic box bomb. So you drop this box, and then random bombs are going to start coming out over here. You can see they do a good amount of damage. There's a lot of bombs right here. They're just going to walk back into the screen, and they're just going to do tons of damage. The cooldown, though, is pretty long. It's probably one of the longest in the game. Definitely not short here at all. But it's worth it when you're getting that 1800 damage, and I believe it's also going to do group damage too, I think, with the explosions, man. So, I like him. I think Tramin's a good hero, and if you're interested in buying a hero, he might be one of the guys you want to go for. Definitely look into him. And you can keep watching this video if you want to see all of his different powers and stuff like that. But do keep in mind that he's going to do a lot of damage. You just got to make sure nobody touches him ever. If anybody touches him, he's basically doomed. So if you liked the video, make sure you press that like button for me, guys. I'd really appreciate that. I really do mean it, man. It makes me feel good when you guys press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.